New Zealand killer scrawled inspiration for his sh00ting spree on his guns. Daily Mail Online. A white supremacist identifying himself as Australian Brenton Tarrant, 28, has killed at least 49 people and wounded 48 more after carrying out a far-right terror attack at mosques in. During the massacre, which he live-streamed online, Tarrant could be seen using weapons scrawled with white text. He also posted an examination of the text reveals an obsession with historical figures who fought against the Ottoman Empire, the Islamic superpower of its day, other far-right attackers, and the Rotherham sex abuse scandal. They paint a disturbing picture of the mind behind New Zealand's deadliest terror attack. 1. Dimitri Seniev, 2. Serban Kantak, 3. Marko Miljano, 4. Stefan Lazaret, 5. Edward Codring, 6. Marco Antoni, 7. Ernst Rudiger Star, 1. For Rotherham, 2. Alexander Bisson, 3. Luca Trainee U, 4. Battle of Napoleon, 5. Bejo Piviljan, 6. Battle of Belgrade, 7. Prince Fruzin U, 8. Sebastiano, 9. Shipka Pass U, 10. Novak Joseph, 1. Konstantin 282. Michael Shalagi, 3. Bohemondai of N, 4. Gaston V of B, 5. Pileu Pelagia, 6. Charles Martel U, 7. 14 U. A likely reference to the 14 words, a white supremacist slogan derived from Hitler's Mein Kampf. A view of the other side of the same magazines reveals yet more writing, including Vienna 1683, a reference to the Battle of Vienna, which marked the first time the Holy Roman Empire cooperated militarily against the Ottomans. They were victorious, one of the riles used by Tarrant during his attack on the Al Noor Mosque in New Zealand. A backpack used by Tarrant during the attack, which features a prominent white supremacist symbol in the center, which has been displayed during far-right rallies in America. Sorry, we are not currently accepting comments on this article. Published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group.
Raindrops, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.